Well, okay, welcome to Unit 4, can you believe that, of Sociology 103. This replaces any kind of live lecture. I'm going to give you a brief interview, 5 or 6 minutes. That's just about all YouTube can handle from a local upload. This is the last unit, can you believe that, of the semester. We've really made a lot of progress. We've covered a lot of material. I really appreciate you hanging in there. I know there's a lot of work to cover. I think this is just a very, very important material, and I think that the textbook does an excellent job of doing it. You don't really need for me to be lecturing at you from the textbook all the time. This unit is about social institutions and social change. This kind of culminates the entire class. Your major project is going to be creating a PowerPoint presentation. I'll get into that in a few minutes. And then also during the same 3-week period, you'll have your final exam. It'll be during the last week. I'll make it available for you near the end of the last week of class. You'll have 2 hours to complete 100 questions. Okay, that's 50 questions an hour. It will be open book. You'll only have that 2-hour block to do it. It randomizes the questions for everybody. So, but it is open book. And I have given you the study guides. The study guides are in each unit folder. Okay, so as you're doing the reading these next couple of weeks for Unit 4, make sure you have the study guide in hand. You're kind of answering for yourself with finding the answers to the questions that are presented in the study guide. As you may notice by now, the Unit 4 is going to cover the economy, which is everything right now. The news is all about the economy constantly. Okay, we're just totally dwelling on that. This is fairly kind of new. It's been about 20 years since we've had a real economic crisis, okay? So this may be very new for all of you. And so understanding the economy is particularly relevant right now. Something else that's incredibly relevant right now is the chapter on politics. I hear all the time from students that, oh, politics are boring. Wrong, all right? Politics affects your daily life in so many ways. It's absolutely unbelievable. It affects your ability to go to college. It affects your ability to pay for college. It affects your ability to have good professors, okay? It affects your ability to get good health care, good child care, let alone good jobs, that kind of thing, all right? Marriage and the family, obviously, is always an interesting topic. We've talked about it a little bit. We'll talk about that more. Education is a #1 topic all of the time. It's the only way that people get to change their location, be in charge of their own location, is through education, all right? So education is extremely critical to your life, as you know, but understanding it, how it works, why it works in society is extremely critical. Don't want to overlook the chapter on religion, very interesting. We live in the Bible Belt, all of us do, and that's a daily part of our lives. Medicine and health has never been so important, okay? It's going to be a lot in the news over the next couple of years after Obama and the administration, really kind of get the economy going again. Then the next big thing will be health care. I was talking to somebody yesterday. Her husband just had a $75,000 heart operation. It didn't work, and now he has to have another. And there was no guarantee, no warranty on that first operation, so they're going to have $150,000 invested in 2 heart operations. He's in his mid-50s. All right, how are they going to pay for that? I have no idea. All right, I just pray and hope that he's self-employed, that they have good health insurance. Okay, so it's a huge topic for everybody. Nobody here in the Midwest at our level, right, has $150,000 to spend on a doctor's checkup next week, okay? And then the last part of the unit is going to be social change in the environment. Surely we can't not talk about the environment, particularly in times of change, the environment's, what you see. It's not about global warming so much, but it's about just what's going on with the environment and how social change impacts the environment and how the environment impacts social change. I do a lot of traveling out west. I'm getting ready to leave for Colorado. Matter of fact, when you listen to this, I'll be in Colorado. The environmental impact of all the mining out there over the last 200 years has actually been phenomenal. Okay, it's very, very interesting to look at it firsthand. So for your assessment on Unit 3, in addition to the final exam, okay, you have this PowerPoint to create. Let me scroll down through your learning module document for these 3 weeks. And the PowerPoint, I give you quite a few choices. Excuse me. You can do one on mass media and social life. You can do one on new technology. You can do one on the politics of immigration. You can do one on families around the world. You can do one about distance learning. Okay, I think that'd be very, very interesting. And last but not least, you can do one about religion and government, how they collide together sometimes. Okay. Those of you who aren't really adept at PowerPoint, item 6 in your learning module there gives you some resources All right, so if you have any question or any other resources, go ahead and take a look at that. Plus, if you go back to last unit's learning module, you'll see some other resources I put in there. So I try to put plenty of resources in there about PowerPoint. It's critical that you start early. Don't delay on these projects, because don't forget, not only do you have this project due at the end of these 3 weeks, but you also have your final exam, which is going to be quite time-consuming for you. There are also more discussions this time. I think I have 7 discussions to participate in. Generally, you've had like 4. This time there's 7. All right, so stay on top of that. The discussions are keyed to YouTube videos. I think you'll find them plenty fun. All right, I have a YouTube video for each one, and they follow the chapters. There's one discussion for each chapter. Okay, I think I need to wrap that up because YouTube doesn't like real long videos. As usual, if you have questions, please be contacting me by the email. All right. And I'll be in your discussions, getting it out. I'll make some personal comments, and by the end of next week, I'll start making some podcasts to give you some of my own views on some of these issues, to provide some input into them too. I think it's real important, please, that you listen to my podcast. I think it helps bring some of the material together for you. It helps bring it to life. And I'm very pleased, by the way, with this class, and the way you guys have done a very good job with the discussion. So keep on trucking. The end's in sight. And thank you very much for all of your input. I'm going to close this off. Goodbye now.